Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Here's my not spooky shirt, but it's kind of goofy. It's a black cat in the moon. And no, I don't know what this says. Okay, we are in the 3 wines that fit the Halloween theme. And we're saving Witch's Brew for the Halloween video. So we're going to revisit the other 2 first. We're going to do the Peninsula Mummy Moscato. And I read you the legend of this when I did the haul. And it's funny how they make these things up. It's kind of cute. And maybe they did base it on an Egyptian wine. I don't know. It'd be interesting if they did. But I will get my reading glasses out so we can see what the tasting notes are. So we know what we're supposed to be looking at. It's a nice white wine. It's a Moscato. Again, I'm not a big fan of white wine. I do drink it periodically. My sister-in-law gave me a sweet white wine, which I put lavender lemonade in with extra lavender tincture and made a very strong nightcap, basically kind of like NyQuil minus the cold medicine. Okay, this has notes of pear and orange blossom. And it is, again, 8.3% ABV. And it's by Peninsula Winery. And if you are allergic to sulfites, it does contain sulfites. So you'll need to be aware of that. Yes, I do taste the pear and the orange. It's a sweet white wine. You can play with your house. Nothing else to say about it, actually. And of course, if you want information about this, you go to www.dcwine.com. Oh, and I made another order. I probably shouldn't have, but I did anyway. If you are into steampunk, I dabble. I haven't worn a steampunk costume in years because I haven't had anywhere to wear them. Actually, I've done steam goth once, steampunk once. I modeled an outfit. I think it was Rory Patton and some others. Back when I was in my old apartment, I took a picture, and they wanted to see it. It was a skirt I did with a I forget what is it a dirndl? I'm not sure. It was a German style wide belt that laces up. I did that with spider buttons and shoestring, I believe, or ribbon, and put it over a plain skirt. Well, no, not a plain skirt. I don't even remember what the skirt looked like, but it was red, black spiders and spider webs on it. It was basically steam goth, and I dressed it up. And I was short. Well, I am short, so I had to stand on a stool and take a picture in the bathroom mirror because I didn't have a full-length mirror at the time to take a picture to show them. And then there was time, if you lurk in my Facebook, you will find my mad scientist outfit. And also because I do like goth as well, I dabble in. I haven't ordered anything from Victorian Trading Company in a while. But anyway, info dumping and jumping all over the place. Madame Askew and the Grand Arbiter and the temporal entourage. Again, back to where I started. If you are into steampunk, please go check them out on Facebook. That's Madam Askew, Askew, and the Grand Arbiter. Not to be confused with the Arbiter from Halo. uh, um, although that might be where he got the name from because he does play video games. But check them out. They are working directly or indirectly with a company called T-Punk. And I ordered some tea from them. And I've got some interesting ones that I ordered. Something, at least there's one or two that has to do with dragons, and one that has the Grand Arbiter's name in it. So I made sure to let Madam Skew know that I ordered that one as well. They love their teas. The teas by T-Punk. So I've got some tea for them, from them, that are steampunk themed, with a geeky theme as well. So I'm going to be doing brutalities and T-Punk for the next several tea and pajamas. If I remember, I will go back to some of the others. Like Figments, again, I will do them again at some point. I need to remember to do Victorian Trading Company again for the Victorian Goth and Steam Goth, people who are 100% into it. But that's coming, so some more tea. And a calendar. I wanted to get a Paolo Barbieri, but I don't think, like I said, I don't think he's making calendars anymore. I wanted his fantasy cat. Like I showed you the picture of that tree, the birch guy that looked kind of like Vash the Stampede. Vash the Stampede if he were a tree. Yeah. I have the art book in my shopping cart. And my shopping cart is under my actual name. I currently have a bookshelf, that art book, and some goth and Shakespearean and self band-aids. So, be looking forward to steampunk themed teas with a nod to the temporal entourage and Madame Askew and the Grand Arbiter. So that's coming up soon as well. And right now, American Mummy Moscato. It's nice. It's about wines can be sessionable, but you know, I don't think they do mixed flights with wines the way they do with beers. If you were doing a tasting party, you could probably put all of the Halloween wines, do the Halloween wine, Mummy Moscato, and Witch's Brew. And if you want to throw in some other fall themed ones, put in s'mores. Add the s'mores one as well. And I believe there were some other ones over in Festival that were on that theme that I didn't get, but you can only get so much. And this time I splurged on alcohol and snacks the way, I did on home decor at my last place. Because I'm having to pick my battles and go with the space that I have, which is tiny. Basically, this is like living in a tiny house. The playhouse that Stitch has is smaller than the one I built her out of boxes. However, there are still some boxes. And stuffed animals and bags that she likes and cardboard boxes and toys everywhere. She basically owns the living room. Oh, yeah, I figured out that my skeleton will not fit in the videos unless I find a way to stand it up. And I have no way to do that. So, I'm thinking she, I haven't decided yet, will tea and pajamas. They can join me for tea and pajamas. Maybe occasionally I'll change their pajamas. It would be funny to put the skeleton onesie on The skeleton, except that one's extremely big on me, so it would be way too big for them. The black cat one I bought at TJ Maxx, that's a bit snug for me. That might work. But then again, with Miss Stitch with her suckling problem, that's a bad idea because then she'll suck on it and get mouth sticky slobbers. So I don't know. We'll just figure it out. I'm not buying special pajamas just for a skeleton, at least not for right now. So for now, they're going to stay in a green flannel shirt with a dragon and my Christmas skull pajama pants until I come up with something else. That's pretty much it. I was going to wait with uploading the Brutalities order until after Halloween, but these are horror movie themed for the most part, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to put this up on my fridge. That way I remember, hopefully. This needs to be in front of my face because it's like, oh, Brutalities. I need to order some more. Plan A, Plan B. There. Now, that's another reason I need a partner in crime, because cats can't do that. I need a human partner in crime because they can remind me of things like that I forget. Anyway. I could have saved 10%. It's good until the end of the year, so I've got a couple more times to use it. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Again, for those of you who haven't tried this before and are new subscribers, because this channel has taken off tremendously. Probably because of the pandemic originally, and also because I've been leaning more on alcohol reviews, advice, clothing, because of my lack of transportation, and it's easier for me to go to the store and get whatever unusual alcohol, wine, liquor that I can find and share it with you here. For those of you who have joined me because of that, welcome. You won't be disappointed. I'll still keep plenty of that. For those of you who came for the tea, I still have tea. I'm sorry I had a gap because I only got the one package of Figments. I should have ordered more, but I didn't. So I am making up for that by having a big order coming from Tea Punk. So we have like 6 teas, I think it is, 5 or 6 teas from Brutalities. So I'm going to do all those in order because that's how my brain works. And then I've got another 4 or 5 from them. So I've got like 10 teas. So we've got 10 weeks worth of tea before I have a gap in content on the teas again. The only thing I have a dearth of is things to tell you. And that's the hard part. Because my life's been basically on hold since I came out here. It is harder to drive around without a car and everything being in different areas as opposed to having everything in one city. But $770 a month for rent, again, Vice $900, which is what my rent was going up to. That would have pretty much killed the channel and made things very difficult for me. So on that note, yes, at least we have some content because I have a lower rent than I would have had there. That's it. If you like my videos, please give them a thumbs up. Hit the bell once if you want to subscribe, twice if you want content delivered to your notifications. You can comment, just please keep it friendly. You can share these if you wish. And again, remember, don't drag and drive, let the other monsters drive the hearse. And Halloween will be here officially in a few days. I love you guys. Bye now. Cheers.